Please open Tableau. Today we're gonna learn about normal calculation and table calculation. Clear? So from basic to advanced, we're gonna understand the calculations part today. So I want everyone to add order data in the Tableau, sample superstore. Okay, so basically you can write all the formulas here with a logical condition, without logical condition, date conditions, all the function what you have in Excel. Everything we can write. Okay, but we will not be discussing more deeper on the formulas part. Okay, we'll be focusing few things which is required as per the requirement. Okay, so first condition, let's understand. So if you want to get the total sales, you can just drag this and you can drop it here in the sales. In the labels, you're gonna get the sales. That is right. Okay, this is your total sales. But if you add here region wise, what is your total sales, you will get here, right? These are the each region sales. So if you want to get average, you can get the average also. For example, if I'm creating a calculate field and if I'm writing here total sales, and if I'm writing here sum, so you can clearly see here you have a formula called sum, and whenever you write the formula you should not use equals to in Tableau. There is no equals to sign. Clear? So you will be writing sum here, and if you expand this arrow, it will show you all the formulas whichever you have seen till date. Okay, so if you want to search sum, you can just type here sum and you will get 3 formulas. If you search, you will get the example also. This is why I said in Tableau formulas are very easy. You need to understand this example. Based on that example, you will be writing. Now what do you need? Sum of sales. So if you select sales, automatically you will get hashtag. So which means sales of column. And now if you click OK, you're gonna see the total sales. Double click and you got the answer. Both will be same. There is no changes at all. Clear? But you will be referring as a formula here. And this is without formula. Clear on the concept? Can you guys cross check once here? Thank you. So this is how you're gonna write the formula. Now let's see one few example. Now I'm just taking the region over here. Let me just talk about now. I want to know in each region how many orders we have done. Are you getting it? How many orders we have done? So if you drop down this and if you select here create calculate field, and if you type here orders count, and if you type here count formula, and if you use here order ID, this will give you count. So count of order ID. If I double click here, do you see each region has different count? Okay, now in the same scenario, I want to know how many unique records we have. Okay, so how many unique orders we have for each region. So if I drop down and if I select create calculate field, we're gonna write here unique order count, and then we're gonna write here count D. Which formula we're gonna use? Count D will give you the distinct count. Okay, so which column you need to refer? Order ID. So this is the easiest way. Count will give you the overall number. Count D will give you unique records. So now you can see here. So in central you have 2335 and the unique record is 1179. So this is how you can use it. I hope this makes clear to everyone. Can you guys try it? Now I want to know how many duplicates orders we have it. Try it once. Will you guys try? How many duplicates orders we have it for each region. So now what formula you're gonna use? You're gonna subtract the range. So in short, you're gonna create a new calculate field and you're gonna write here duplicates order count. So order counts, which is total order counts minus unique order count. And after writing this, If you click on OK, it will take you here and double click on this and you got this option. So you got it here. So these are the scenarios you have to use it. So it is very clear, the basic aggregate functions. Now, most of the time we'll be working in the logical condition. Which type of a conditions we're gonna work? Logical. How you gonna approach? Let's see here. So whenever anyone is asking you, okay, let's talk about here. If anyone is asking you about only the South region sale, how you gonna get it? I repeat, I should say only the South region sale. So last class we have done some logical conditions, right? So now let's try with that. So have a look, guys, everyone. So these are the sales which you are seeing it for all the regions, but I need only South region. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop down this. I'm gonna use here create calculate field. And here I'm gonna write South region sale. And then I'm gonna use here if region equals to South, then I need what? Which column? Sales column. Then we're gonna use end. If you don't have any other condition, then end. Simple. So now if I click OK, and if I double click on this, you can see here, which region you are getting only? Is it clear on the concept? So you will be writing, when you need only one requirement, then you will be using like this. Can you please make a note of this? Okay. Now next. I want to show this condition. Please have a look. Profit lesser than 0, it should be red, I mean bad. Profit between, let me just take subcategory and let me just take profit. Between 0 to 20K, I should get good, and profit more than 20K, it should be excellent. Clear on this? Can I get this answer from your end? A simple condition I have given. If profit is lesser than 0, which means minus sign, it should be bad. If the profit is between 0 to 20K, then it should be good. If it is more than 20K, then it should be excellent. Logical condition. Will you try or you want me to try? We'll try. Okay, go ahead. Now have a look, everyone. Create a calculate field, and I'm just writing as a result here. If sum of profit is lesser than 0, because here we have given some condition. Okay, whenever you have a logical test, you have to give sum lesser than 0. Then what do you need? Bad. Then you will be using again else if. You can continue the line, but I'm not doing it. Sum of profit is greater than which value? 20,000. Then what do you need? We need excellent. So I have not given any condition here. Okay, so we are writing excellent here. In case if you want to go with a flow, then let me just show you. Lesser than 20,001, or you can just give here lesser than or equals to 20,000. Then it should be good. I hope this makes clear for you guys. Okay. Else, what condition you need? Excellent.
Excellent.
And then you're gonna use end option. So this is how you're gonna write the formula. Once you click OK and you got blue color, every time you were getting green color whenever you were writing the formula. Why? Because that was a result word green color. The green color means it's a numbers. Okay. Blue color means it's a text. Now you have given result as a text there. So when you click on this, you can see the color shades. Okay, but I need the output. So what I'll do, I'll take this result and I'll keep it here. Now you can see here. Clear on the concept? Next question. But why we have to write this kind of a questions and why we need to get this answers? What is the reason behind this? If I want to present in a presentation way, okay, let's assume that. Now you have here subcategory and you have here sales. Profit into the columns. Now, do you see the values, different values in a proper way? Can you see here? Clear on this? Now I need a conditional formatting. Whichever is greater than 20,000, it should be in a green color. Whichever is from 0 to 20,000, it should be which color? Yellow color. And whichever is lesser than 0, red color. Conditional formatting. Can you guys apply it? Conditional formatting here? Is it possible? Just cross check once. So this time we are applying conditional formatting here. So instead of profit, which is lesser than 0, I need in red color, and this should be in yellow color or orange color, whatever you want. And here we're gonna use green color. I hope this makes sense. But in terms of visualization, I said simple. If you go to color and if you click on more color, you will get the plates over here. But are you getting the condition here? No. Okay. If you are taking profit and dropping here in the colors, you're getting the shades of color. Now, if you drop down and if you see here, where it is, sorry, click on this color, edit color, and you can see the steps color, which is wrong. Now I need 3 conditional colors. So if I use here step colors, these all confusion I don't have to apply. So instead of that, whatever you have done in the result, you are dragging it and dropping in the color. Simple concept. Getting it? What you have done, you have dragged this result and dropped in the color. Now here you have bad, excellent, and good. Now what you'll do, you'll click on this color, edit this color, and you'll select this bad. Bad is for red. Okay, excellent is for green, and good is for orange or yellow. And apply and click OK. You got the answer. The simple way. What you have written the formula here, it is executing in this way. Got it? Drag this result to the color and click on color, edit color, and then make changes here. Do it. Now the next condition. Let's understand here with the help of formulas, few things. So you have a customer name here. I want to extract first name and mid name. First name and last name. I want to extract what?
First name and last name.
Okay. First remove this customer name. Take the order ID, guys. Everyone. Take order ID. I want region code. Okay. CA is nothing but your region. Country. And then year and then order number. I need 3 different pages. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna create a calculate field, and here you're gonna write here region code, and which formula you will be using? Left. Which column you are referring? Order ID column. Give a comma and 2. Now if you click OK, you're gonna get that option, and if you double click, you got the CA. So like this, you're gonna use mid formula. So again, for the year, order year, if I'm using mid, and here I'm selecting order ID, comma, you have 4 starting point and then 4, and then you're clicking OK, and this is your order year, whatever you're seeing. Now again, I'm using here the orders number. Now here what I have to do, write formula, order ID and comma 6, and then click OK. So automatically I got the order number also. These are the 3 segregation. So which formulas I have used here now? Left, mid,
Right.
right. Where you have guys learned this?
Excel.
Same. Is there any differences? Then why you guys are crying for formulas? You're revising in different tool. You know that? And you guys cry for formulas. No formulas, no formulas. Why? Logical condition from Excel. Calculation from Excel. So everything is a base is Excel. It's not mandatory that you have to learn Excel only. Now you got to know. If you are new to Tableau, learn as a fresher. So that is what you are doing it here. Do it. Or else I can skip these formulas at all. Please make a note of this. Region code. One minute here. Once you have done region code, you will be using the year option. Order year. This is the formula for order year. Once you have done, you will be getting order number, which is right formula. Now, please add a new sheet here. Select now customer name and get me the first name and last name. Add a new sheet and please get me the first name and last name of customer. Try to execute now. So the formula name will be split, basically. So to get the first name, you can write two ways. Let me just show you first. The basic one, left, customer name, and then give a comma, and you're gonna use here find. Find what? Space. Okay. But from where? From customer name, comma, then space. That's it. And then you have to give -1 and then close the bracket. If you type this output and if you select this, you got the first name. Which formula it is? How we have written this formula? Same like your Excel formula. Did I do any changes? You have this option. Okay, but still, we have a split formula and we have a string, which is our customer name and space. Okay, if you click OK, but it is asking you what? Okay, so you have to give the token number. Token number is 1. If you click OK, you're gonna get the same name. See, first name only. Got it? This is one way to approach. Second way. For the last name, you're gonna use again split. And then you're gonna give here customer name, space, and comma 2. So when you give comma 2, it will give you the last name. Can you see here? So this is how you can get the answer. Please make a note. And you have here first name and last name, right? You guys see there? Remove this customer name and just keep first name and last name. Remove the customer name. Now I want you guys to create a new customer information. So which means new customer name, combination of first name and last name. Can you get me the answer? Which formula you should use here? Then try it and use it. Okay, now let's see. So here you're gonna use create calculate field. And again, to create a new customer name, you're gonna use concatenate. But do you have any concatenate? No. So you're gonna use first name plus space, then again plus, then last name. Got it? To combine, you have to use plus sign here. This is the add-on part. If you give this, you will get the answer. Cross check, please. Plus is for the combination in Tableau. I hope everyone got this. Clear? Okay. Now, first thing, let's talk about order date. When you take order date here in the row, you have here more option and you have here custom. And from here, you're gonna take month, day, and year. So these three conditions, you're gonna take it and you're gonna extract it here. Clear on this? So what we have done, we have extracted the order date, drop down, and we have selected the more option and we have clicked on what? Custom. And we got this option, month, day, year. So you got day, month, and year combination. Is it clear? Can you please do it? Is it done with everyone? Okay. Now, if I want to extract the year, which formula you're gonna use? If I want to extract the year, which formula you're gonna use? So you can use here, create, calculate, year, and you can type which formula? Year. And from which column you're referring? Order date. So there's a very simple concept. Clear? Now I have selected this and I got the year. When I'm double clicking on this, what I'm getting here? Is it giving me the right answer? The first question they will ask you. You have written the formula, you know the formula, but when you are extracting the information, is it giving you the right answer? Do it and check and get me the right answer. How you gonna do it? Let's see how good you are in understanding. Got the answer, guys? Yes, no, no, yes. Why? So when you double click on this, automatically you got it here. Instead of doing double click, first you need to convert this into a dimension. Dimension means text format. You will be converting into a text where you will get the blue color. Now, if you double click, you're gonna see here somewhere the answer. So year, can you see this? If you drag it toward this, now you can see. Simple concept. It's all about your mind trick. First, you need to convert into a text. To convert into a text, you will be right clicking on the year and convert it to dimension. Dimension means text. And then drag and drop to the next to the date. You'll get the answer. Getting it? Okay. Now, can I get the month name? Just check which formula is suitable. Okay. For you, I'm giving the hint. If you drop down here, if you create a calculate field, if you expand this arrow, you will see here the date functions. Click on this date, you will see only the date function. In this, which formula should I select? You give me the hint. Check and let me know. Day, month name. I need month name. Check it out. What should I use here? Date? Name. Thank you. So date name. First, it is asking you what? Okay. If you're not able to understand the syntax, as I said, you scroll down, you see that. It's clearly mentioned there. You have to use single quotes and you have to use month. And then you need to take date. Which date? Order date. And then close a bracket and click OK. Okay, we have to write it right. Month name. Now, if I double click on this, I can see the month name. So this is how you're gonna write the formula. Okay, now let's give you a simple answer or a question here. Please add a new sheet. Extract the order date. extract order date, extract the ship date, now get me the number of days. From order date to ship date. Date to ship date, how many days we have completed? So what option you're gonna use? Create calculate field, days diff. Now here, what option? Date diff, and then you're gonna use here date part. What date part it is? Day, or it is days. See there, it is day. Always day it should be. Then start date. Which date you have to use? Order date, and then
Ship
ship
date.
date, and then click OK. Now if I double click on this, am I getting the right answer? Are you sure? Think about it. Okay, Jan 7th is your ship date and order date is Jan 3. First answer is correct. Second answer is Jan 8th is your ship date, Jan 4th is your order date. So how many days it should be? Then how much you are getting? Then is it a right answer? No, the answer is correct. But why I'm getting this kind of answer? You need to think about it. So in real time scenario, if they ask you then, okay, but you can't do the calculation then. You're right, but still you can't do the calculation. So which option you gonna use it? No idea. Even I don't know. Chalo, you have a measures. If I uncheck, now do you see 44444? So which means it is removing the aggregate function. Got it? It is removing the aggregate. If I'm adding here aggregation, I got it. Okay, aggregation means what? You are getting sum, average, min, max, count, and all, right? So what option you gonna use? You will be using dimension. But remember, when you are using dimension, you will not get the aggregate function, the total sum. So here, where it is, date, which option I've given here? Date this. Right click, and what I have to use? Dimension. And then when I click here, and when I take this and drop it here, can you see here now 44? This is what you can do. Okay, now let's start. So first thing, let's talk about order date again. So I'm just taking the row wise and I'm taking the sales here. So last class we have done some quick calculation, right? The same thing, if anyone asks you with the help of formula, then what you're gonna do? That is the question here. So in this scenario, I'm just showing you with the help of formula. So you have each year, what is the total sales? You're seeing it here. Now, if you want to get last year's sale, how you gonna get the last year's sale here? If you wanna get current year versus last year, then we have a formula called lookup. Last year sales, we are writing here the formula called lookup. In lookup, what will happen here is you're gonna get the condition. What you have taken here, it's sum of sales. So you're gonna take a sum of sales and give comma -1. -1 goes for previous condition. So if you type here 1 and close the bracket, you're gonna get the output. Now, if I select this formula, last year sales formula. Now, can you see there? The current year sale is this and the last year sale is this. Okay. In 2024, this is your current year sale and the last year is 6,13,000. This is how you're gonna compare it. I hope this makes clear to everyone. Please make a note. Now the next condition. The next condition is your running total. So how you gonna write this formula? Let's see. If anyone asks you to add all the 4 rows and get me the answer, so how you gonna get it? So if you drop down and create a calculate field, and if you write here, running total sales, and then you have to write the formula called running. Can you see here when you are typing running, you're getting all the conditions. So you have to take sum of sales, and here, whenever you're giving, you can see the examples also at the same time. So here what it is saying you, again, you have to write sum of profit or sum of profit equals to count. So here we're gonna use sum of sales and then again close the bracket. Okay, if you are closing the bracket, is it working? Why? Because I have given what? Equals to sign. Now, is it clear? Now, once I have double clicked on this, you can see here running total. Can you see that? 4,94,000 plus 4,72,000. This will give you the answer. 4 plus 4, 8, and 94 plus 72 is 67. So 9,67,000, you're getting it. So this is how you're gonna write the formula. Please make a note of this. Make clear? Okay, now I have a question here which is called moving average. Moving average in the means current year and last year divided by average sale. So how are you gonna get that option? So let's see. So here we're gonna write here moving. Am I getting moving average? Okay. Am I saying running? Okay. I have something called window average. Now this window average will give me the expression of that. So returns the average of expression within a window function. Window function in the sense same functions. Okay. And here they have given the condition here. Sum of profit, comma, -2 and 0. So which means here you will be writing sum of sales, then give a comma, -1, and then end will be 0. Means current year, previous year and current year calculation. And then you're gonna click OK and double click on this and you can see the moving average over here. So if you want to calculate, let me just show you in the calculation part. So first thing you need to understand how it is working. So -1 current year is 0. So 7,45,568 plus -1, which is last year, 6,13,934 divided by how many months? How many years? Sorry, 2 years. So what is the answer you are getting? 679,751. Is it giving you the right answer? That is how the calculation works. This is how moving average works. In interview, if they ask you how to calculate these all, then you have to write this condition. Please make a note. Okay. Now we have a question over here. Let's try to understand now. Now the first question I have here is, please add subcategory and please add sales. Everyone, please add subcategory and sales. Now in this scenario, what I need is I want to see only the highest value in a different color. Are you getting it? Highest value, whichever highest value is there, I should see this bar in a different color. Can you guys try and get me the answer for this? You gonna try or you want me to try? Simple question. Highest value should get into a different color, rest all should be in a different color. It's very simple. No? Okay. So first condition will be what? If sum of sales equals to max sales. That's it. Then what do you have to get? End. Clear? If you are writing this, is it accepting? Okay. When I said you about the row level, what we gonna use? We're gonna use which condition? Okay. Let me just write again. Max and then sales. Then after this, I'm gonna give a comma. Sorry, then I should get max. Let's try, and then end. Okay, I don't think so you're getting any error. Clear? Okay. Now if I double click on this, or if I select in the color, what I'm getting here? The calculation is right, but still I'm getting null. So why? What is the reason behind this? Instead of writing max, we're gonna write here Windows max. Which formula we're gonna write? Window max. Okay. Once after writing Windows max, then what are you gonna select here? In Windows max, what do you need? Try to understand that condition now. Expression. What is your expression here? In window max, what is your expression? What it should be, guys? You have done few minutes ago window average, right? What was the expression there? Sales, right? Window max, it should be only sales or sum of sales. Thank you. Then you're gonna use here sum of sales, and then you're gonna close the bracket, and you have to write then max and end. Now, are you getting any error? Okay, fine. Let me just click on this and let me remove, and let me just try one more time now. So it's a simple calculation what we have done it here. So what window is doing, it is going in the row level. That is what I said you. And this is your max bar. Okay, now next, let's discuss about the next condition here. Now this time, drag this subcategory and drag the sales again. This time I need highest and lowest both are in a different color and rest all in a different color. Highest and lowest in a different color and rest all in the same color. Getting the concept? Get me the answer. Enjoy the day. I know you guys are strong. You can get it within a second. Everyone got the answer? What? I gave you the hint also, no? Max and min bar. Okay. If sum of sales equals to window max, and then we have to use sum of sales, then what we need? But if I use here or condition, when I have a two conditions, if I'm using or, will it work? What do you think? When we have to use or condition, instead of using here, you will be using or, then window min sum of sales, then you're gonna use here whatever the bar you need, or you can write result, then you need result, else and simple concept. Are you getting any error? Okay, now where you are getting the error? Or condition. So you should write or here. Else if, huh? Achha.
Else if, sir.
So you have to write else if condition. Okay. Now, is it still giving you the right answer?
Sir, then you see kya.
Now,
And condition, sir.
and condition, Paka, think about it. I gave you the hint now. Still, think about it. How you gonna write this query? Think. I have 1 minute more. Done of thinking? Screen went off. Thank you. That's it. Nothing else. If sum of sales window max sum of sales or sum of sales window min sum of sales, then I need result or else end. Now, if I drag this and drop it in the color, highest and lowest one color, rest all in a different color. That's it. Please make a note.
सर आपने और क्यों यूज किया, एलसीफ यूज क्यों नहीं किया?
And use नहीं करेंगे मैम, और else
सर
if else if जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी ना, और कंडीशन रहेगा तो else if क्यों करूंगा मैं?
पर सर आपने तो दोनों का कहा है ना, टॉप और बॉटम दोनों का,
तो अभी टॉप एंड बॉटम दोनों को है ना?
सर थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन है।
कुछ नहीं है, मैक्सिमम वैल्यू मींस टॉप, मिनिमम वैल्यू मींस बॉटम. In the row condition, Windows condition, minimum value.
सर मैंने और की जगह एलसीफ यूज किया था, फिर उसको ड्रैग करके कलर्स में कर दिया था, तो आंसर ऊपर यानी टॉप में भी कलर शो कर रहा था, बॉटम में भी कर रहा था।
मैंने कब कहा कि वो गलत है करके? Else if always work with or condition.
तो सर दोनों सेम है?
हाँ.
ओके सर।
Is it clear? Now you want a simple question? Okay, just a simple question. Because tomorrow will be the continuation of that question, so that is the reason. Let's try once. Everyone, if you want to create a visual, you can create a visual. Or if you want to keep the numbers like this, you can keep the numbers also. Up to you. But I'm creating a visuals. Let's see. Now the question arises here. You are seeing highest to lowest, right? I need a serial number. Before this, I need a serial number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which what I need? Okay. The formula also I'm only giving you. Enjoy. So you have to write here the formula called index. I'm just writing as a serial number. Index, open bracket and close bracket. Now I want before this chair. So make sure you get me the answer. This is the formula. Get me the answer before the chairs and all. Got it? Serial number. So when I drag here and drop before the subcategory, is it fitting there? Oh, is it a right way?
No.
Then what I have to do? Writing a formula is easy, I know. How to execute? I need before this chair. If I'm trying this serial number and dropping here.
Convert to discrete.
Okay, convert to discrete. Now, if you have converted to discrete, now if you are using, it will work. Dimension and discrete both are same. You got the point? So you got the serial numbers over here? Well, cool. Create a duplicate after this. Create a duplicate. You just need to write this formula. Return the formula. Index, open bracket and close bracket. And after writing, right click and convert into a discrete option. And then drag and drop here. Are we good? Okay, now the question comes here. Guys, listen carefully. You have a serial number, you have subcategory, right? In the middle, I'm adding here category. What I'm adding? Category over here. And let me just take this category and color it out. So I've added everything here. So what I have added, first serial number, then category, then subcategory. Now each category, I have different subcategories, right? So from 1, it should go to 4, agreed. In office supply, again, storage is starting from the starting point, right? So that should be 1, and till fastener, it should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sequence wise. So category wise, I need a sequence. Are you getting it? 1, 2, 3, 4, right answer. Then again here, office supply starting storage is 1. Till where? Till your office supply fastener. Then technology phone should be 1. And it will entail the scenario. So partition by category. Can I get the answer? You're not gonna write any formula here. Just you need to approach the conditions. Okay. Now listen carefully, everyone. So tomorrow we're gonna start from here itself. So that is the reason I'm showing you right away here. Do you see here the arrow button? What exactly it means? It means here table calculation. Okay. Whenever you are using a table calculation, you will be seeing table down or pane down. Pane down in the sense category level. Okay. Table down in the sense complete table, whatever you have the record. So if I'm selecting here pane down, now you can see. And let me just check it out. What are you getting here? You're getting separate conditions. Is it a right approach? No? Okay. Now let's see. And now here you have what? What option you have? Cell and category. If I select category here, is it giving you only one condition? Okay. If you drop down this and if you use again, okay, here, if I'm using one option, which option I should use? Cell? Is it giving me the answer? Okay. Last option. Now which one? Subcategory? Is it giving me the right approach? No. Then what should I do? Cross check this. By tomorrow, you're gonna get this answer. This is how you can do it. So you got the answer here, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I need what? Compute using. If I'm using this pane down, I have to get the segregation. Cross check and let me know the answer by tomorrow. Clear? This is the option you have to use it. Compute using will come into the picture. So tomorrow we're gonna discuss on that topic. So please save the file.